Hi everyone, and welcome to this yin class. So you might grab 2 blocks and a bolster, and let's get started. Come and sit on your heels and bring your knees together. Bring your hands on your thighs and close your eyes. Drop the shoulders down. And just finding your breath. Just take a moment to land and feel present. Connecting with your breath, observing the sensations as you're breathing. And maybe briefly scanning your body from head to toes and feel if there are any tensions or any sticky area. Observe without trying to change anything. Take a deep inhale and deep exhale. And then another inhalation through your nose and side out. Open your eyes. And we're going to start in Sfinx pose. So you're going to start on your belly. Come all the way down your belly, and you're going to bring your forearms on the ground. Spread your fingers wide. Relaxing your legs. Just drop your pelvis. Just let go. Even drop your head if you want to drop your head. Don't put any pressure on your hands. You don't need to press your hand. You don't need to press your chest forward or anything. This is just a yin class. So all you need to do is just relax and let go. Nothing more. Drop the belly down and connect to your breath as you close your eyes. Find stillness. And as you lie there in a Sfinx pose and try to notice how your body is feeling, the sensations, the physical sensations of your body. And as you notice the physical sensations, it often brings thoughts. So observe your thoughts, what thoughts arise as you lie here in your Sfinx. And then once you're done observing, then come back to your breath. If Sfinx is too intense for you, you can come to crocodile and bring your hands, your elbows to the side, and bring your forehead on your hands. Otherwise, stay in Sfinx. There's nothing else to do here but just to let go and relax. Maybe you can feel sensations of your breath. Maybe you can observe the rise and fall of your chest, or even your belly button pressing down to the earth as you inhale. And as you exhale, slowly releasing. You can either drop your head or lift your head up. If you lift your head, you're going to be working on the thyroid glands through the stretch of your throat and the position of your chest and your arms. We're working on with Chinese medicine, and according to Chinese medicine, the yin poses are linked to organs through channels which are meridians. It's those lines that we have in the body that connect to organs. And each pose triggers meridians that are linked to organs. In other words, a yin class could be some kind of self-acupuncture, I would say. We can really work in depth. Almost there. And if your head is a little heavy, then you can just drop your head down. Even bring a block underneath your forehead and resting here. And either you stay in Sfinx if that's enough for you. If you want to go a little further, then lie all the way onto your chest and then bring your fingers just on the sides of your rib cage, and then pressing through your hands to reach and lift and peel your heart up. Bring your fingers pointing to the outside of your yoga mat, taking a seal pose. Shoulders are over your wrists, and you drop the belly down. You can sack the shoulders, close your eyes, drop your pelvis. Totally relax your legs and your feet. So you can probably feel your back, your lower back, working here. Your shoulders and your arms maybe. Almost there. Seal pose. Take a deep, full breath. And then slowly press through your hands, bend your knees, lift your hips, and sit on your heels for a child's pose. Bring your knees as wide as your mat. You can stretch your arms forward or bring your hands behind you, or maybe you want to bring your palms together and forehead on your thumbs. Letting go here, allowing your hips to drop down heavy to your heels as you melt your heart to the ground. And then slowly inhale and exhale. Come back up. Sit on your mat for caterpillar. So you're going to stretch your legs forward. So in caterpillar, you can use your bolster. If you want to use your bolster, you can bring the bolster across your legs. You can bring your legs together or legs hip width distance, but you don't have to flex your feet or point the toes. And then you can slowly fold. Slowly fold to your legs. Or you don't have to use a bolster, you can just forward fold onto your legs. Relaxing your feet and your legs. You can round your back.
Don't stretch your legs. Don't try to pull yourself down, or no resistance. Just letting go here around your back. Drop your head, drop the shoulders. Everything is just relaxing here. And breathing, connecting to your breath. So in this pose, we stimulate the kidneys. Those meridians that go to the kidneys are stimulated through this pose, through the position of the body. So let your body work, let your body heal, just breathing. All you have to do is just relax and focus and connect to your breath. If your mind is wandering away, then come back to your breath. Try not to escape and try to be here, being present in your body. Almost there. Take a deep, full breath here. And as you exhale, slowly come back up. And lie all the way on to your back for a mini Shavasana. Relax your shoulders, your legs.
Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. And slowly bend your knees, coming back up to seated. Stretch your legs. We're going to go for half saddle now. So you're going to stretch your legs. Then you're going to bring your left palm down on the left side and lean on the left side. And then bend, grab your right ankle, bend your right knee. And come and bring your right sit bone on the ground. So you can use some props here. You can bring the bolster behind you. You can maybe prepare the bolster with blocks under the bolsters if you don't want to go too far down. So if you feel something on your knee right now, if it doesn't hurt but you feel something, I suggest you just stay there. Relax the shoulders and close your eyes. If you can go a little deeper, if you don't feel much, you can go a little deeper, then you can slowly start to lean back, maybe on your elbows, maybe all the way down on the bolster. And if it's still not enough, it's still not deep enough for you, then you can just remove the bolster and lie all the way onto your back. So avoid having the right knee lifting. So try to keep the knee down. If you can't keep the knee down, then maybe you need to come back up on your forearms, on your elbows. Your right knee needs to be down or close, very close to the ground. And relaxing the left foot, the left leg. Shoulders down. You can observe a slight arch behind your back. So this is a gentle back bend at the same time. And we're working on the stomach meridian here. We're activating the meridian that is connected to the stomach. Relaxing here, relax your arms, shoulders. Breathing in and out through your nose. Feeling sensations of your body. What are you feeling right now? And as you're feeling probably mainly on your right quadriceps, on your right quad, your front of the right thigh, you can feel a nice and maybe intense stretch. Then maybe you just bring some thoughts in your mind. So try to be aware of them just for a moment, without attachment, without making them too important. And then come back to your breath. Take a deep, full breath here. And then gently pressing through your elbows, coming back up. Maybe you want to lean on the left side and then stretch your right leg forward. Slowly coming to lie on your back again. Relaxing your legs and just feeling the difference with the right side, left side. I can clearly feel my right leg totally different than the left one. I can definitely feel a difference here. Also on my back. And slowly start to come back, bend your knees and come back to your seat, stretching your legs for the left side. So bring your right hand to the right side, lean on the right side, and then grab your left ankle and bend your left knee and bring both hips on the ground. Now start to feel, listen to your knee, listen to what your knee is saying, if it can have a little bit more or if it's okay here, and slowly start to lean back. Feel here, and if it's still fine, maybe on your bolster or maybe all the way down. And if your knee is really lifting, then come back on your elbows or on your bolster. Feeling the deep stretch on the left thigh, front of the thigh, on the quadriceps. Relax your shoulders and your arms. Almost there. Take a deep, full breath. And slowly pressing your elbows, coming up, maybe leaning on the right side, stretch your left leg, and lie again on your back. And then slowly coming back up, coming onto all fours for dragon. So This time you're going to bring your blocks next to you. The right side and left side, and you're going to step your right foot forward. You're going to stretch, you're going to try to bring your left knee as far back as you can. And then lower your hips down, drop your hips down. Relax your shoulders and relax your chest. You can close your eyes. Into dragon. You can stay here, or you can also be up here if you want to bring your blocks higher, or you can also bring, if you don't have blocks, you can bring your hands on top of your right knee and then sink your hips down. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. Connecting to your breath. So in this dragon pose, we're working towards the spleen and the stomach meridian, stimulating the spleen and the stomach. Halfway there. Trying to remain still. Find some steadiness. Take a deep, full breath. And slowly come back on all fours, finding child's pose. Bring your knees together or knees wide and slowly release. Drop your hips to your heels and then melt your heart to the earth. Take a deep inhale and deep exhale. And again, deep inhale. And a long exhale. Slowly pressing your hands to come up to all fours. Come back with your hands on your blocks. And this time, step the left foot forward. Bring the right knee as far as you can. You can keep the back toes tucked under or just untuck the toes and relax the foot, the front of the foot down. And then finding any variation here in your dragon pose. Either bring your blocks higher or your hands together on top of your left knee. Relax your shoulders and maybe close your eyes or find a soft gaze. Remain steady. hips down as low as you can. Drop everything, relax, shoulders, face. Almost there. Take a deep, full breath. And then slowly come back onto all fours. Bring the blocks away. And taking a child's pose. And then slowly coming back up. Bring yourself into all fours. Let's take a Anahatasana for just 4 minutes. Melting heart pose. Bring your hips over your knees and then stretch your arms forward as far as you can. Drop your chest down if you can, or bring your forehead down, or maybe on a block, maybe chest down or on a block. Deep shoulder stretch. Take a deep, full breath here. Slowly press on your hands to come up to all fours. And let's find frog pose. So we're going to bring ourselves onto the long edge of the mat, so facing the right side or the left side of the mat. And then bring the bolster in front of us. You might not need the bolster. You can also bring some blocks under the bolster so you don't have to go deeper. And then you can bring your knees as far to the side as you can. Separate your knees wide. And then make sure you're having the knees over, so the knees align with the ankles. Toes are pointing to the outside. Flex your feet. And slowly bring your forearms down, if you can. And try to slightly, instead of leaning forward, try to sit back slightly so you can feel the stretch a little more intense. And then maybe bring the belly on your bolster, or bring your hands on top of one another and bring your forehead on your hands. Maybe your forearms are on the mat, on the floor, wherever you are. connecting to your breath.
Letting go of your upper body on the bolster or on the ground, melting your chest to the earth. Magnetizing your pelvis to the floor. Relax your face and stay connected. Connected to whatever you're feeling right now. Connected to your breath. Almost there. Even though it can become challenging, then try to breathe through it and still let go. Don't hold anything back. Don't press on your hand. Don't try to lift your hips up. Just sink in a little deeper as you breathe. Take a deep, full breath here. And then slowly bring your hands on the ground, press yourself up. Slowly bring your knees together, feet, knees together, feet and knees. Move the bolster away if it's in the way, and then slowly come back on your back for windshield wipers. You're gonna bring your feet as wide as your mat, knees together, lie on your back, and swaying your knees right to left. Windshield wipers, very slowly. And feeling the difference on your hips, on your inner thighs, maybe somewhere else. And slowly coming in onto your side, coming up to seated for Dragonfly. Gonna bring your legs out wide. Maybe use the bolster. Maybe you want to bring blocks onto the bolster if you have any blocks or anything to elevate the bolster to make it a little easier for you. And then relax your feet, relax your legs. Totally relax here. Don't engage the muscles. Don't flex the feet. Don't point the toes.
having soft and relaxed feet here. And then gently forward fold. Maybe coming on your forearms and your elbows. Maybe you just here, and then you just bring your fingertips on the ground, rounding your back. Drop your head down, relax the shoulders. If your back is round, then allow your back to be round.
Stay with your breath. Almost there. Take a deep, full breath.
And coming all the way up, bring the bolster on the side. We'll need it in a moment. Bring your hands behind, bend your knees and bring your feet together. And let's lie on our back, taking windshield wipers. Feet mat distance, knees together, and sway your knees to the sides. And then rolling all the way onto your side, coming to seated for the final pose, which is going to be a twist. So you're going to bring the bolster at the end of the mat, in the middle line. Then you're going to sit on the right hip, so right side down, bend your knees, and then bring the left knee under your right foot. Now bring your hands on each side of the bolster, bring the bolster closer to you, and then turn your belly to the bolster and slowly lean down. Maybe look to the right side. If it's a little too much for today, then turn your head to the left side. Relaxing your shoulders,
your arms, staying with your breath. Almost there. Try not to fall asleep, just staying present. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. And bring your hands down and slowly coming up. Roll the bolster on the side and lie on your back. Bring your feet mat distance, knees together, and sway your knees. And then slowly coming back on your side, coming up to seated for deer shape, deer pose, the other side. So bring the bolster down, and then this time the left hip is down. Right knee onto the left foot. Bring your hands on each side of the bolster and bring your belly button to the floor and slowly lean down. Turning your head to the left side. If it's a little too intense with that twist, then just turn your head to the right side. Almost there.
Take a deep and full breath. And then slowly coming up. Bring the bolster away. And find Pentacle Shavasana. You can bring the bolster under your knees, under your thighs, or behind your back. Extend your legs. Bring your arms to the sides, palms facing up, and relax your face. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and full exhale. Now inhale on 7 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold your breath here. And exhale on 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Last one, inhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And you can stay here longer if you feel the need to stay there longer, and you can do so. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers, deepen your breath, and stretch your arms over your head, bend your knees. And then slowly rolling over to your side. And come back up to a comfortable seat. Any seated position, as long as it's comfortable. Bring your hands together in front of your chest and bow your head towards your hands. Thank yourself for your practice, for your time on the mat, for creating the space for your well-being. Take a deep breath in and full breath out. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today, and we hope to see you soon on your mat. Have a very nice evening. Bye.